Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is brought to you by Imprints Design, eye-tuning grounds for the ISKA Women's World Flyweight Championship. Between and introducing firstly, fighting out of the black corner, coming to you by way of Milano, Italia, SILVIA La Notte! And standing across the ring, her opponent. She's wearing a red jumpsuit with silver and black. She comes to you by way of the KOG. In green, London. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Roxanna Begam. 5 2-minute rounds for the ISKA Women's Flyweight Championship of the world.
Now, SILVIA La Notte, I've watched the fight on YouTube probably a dozen times, and interesting, I'll come to that in a bit, but this girl's fought in many disciplines. She's done Muay Thai, K1, kickboxing, the lot, and she's probably got between 50 and 60 fights under her belt, and she's a multi-champion holder. That said, Roxanna is 35 fights. About 25 of those have been amateurs in Thailand, so it will help definitely, because 35 fights is a good number to have.
You can see her jumping about.
Here we go. I didn't warn you, didn't you? I said, watch this girl. She'll be bouncing all the ring, SILVIA La Notte. That's how she fights.
Boy, as both actions from the girls going in straight from the start. Okay, punches, kicks, everything. You can see that they both want this. The Italian look. Okay, you can actually hear it. You can actually hear him,
she screams.
with the screams of them.
That's what Sylvia fights. She screams on every strike she does, like a war cry, and that's a sort of a signature tune, if you like. She's done that on all the fights. Yeah.
I mean, like, she's doing it, and then basically the other one's coming back, and then obviously they're both all good score from the, obviously he's got in the body kick there. The Italian. Thing is though, I think that obviously from KO Gym, I know KO Gym like quite well, but the style of fighters is that they're very busy, they keep on you, that is
100% right, 100% right.
But she just went in there with the elbow there. Oh, brilliant back kick though.
Spinning hook kick coming from SILVIA La Notte. Yeah, well, this weight division is a very interesting one. The reason why on personal levels is I've got a fighter in my gym called Emma Beats Bright, who's this weight, 47 to 49 kilograms. And one of these two, I think she would imagine she will be facing maybe by the end of this year at some point. So I'm watching this with
I bet
through her eyes. So she can't make it here today, so she said, can you watch it for me? I said, well, I certainly will. I'm not just watching, but we're privileged, Kim. We're here ringside watching these two ladies go at it, and that is an understatement, isn't it?
It's amazing, especially like, even for myself, you know, I'm not in the Thai at the minute, but like even just to be a part and watching, you know, women compete, especially for the world titles, is a great honour for me to be commentating on these, you know, on the women's bout, especially because, you know, I have fought Thai boxing before, and it is great to see, especially on a big show that Yogi's put on here at Bingley Hall. Actually amazing, you know, one of the top 3 fights as a world title fight, to see 2 women competing against each other. So it is an honour to obviously be here tonight watching and commentating on watching these both skilled boxers, Thai boxers. And that for a first round for a world title fight is amazing, and very hard to call because both fighters were.
That was it. I mean, basically, yeah, there was jam-packed. You know, yeah, that's absolutely jam-packed with action. The first round, difficult one to score. The judges will be very, very. Well, I think they're just going to call it a 10-10 round because it's difficult to score.
Yeah.
It will be the later rounds that will tell. The thing with this fight as well, interesting. I just want, 5 2-minute rounds for a world title fight, because girls are doing 5-3s. I'm finding that a little bit. I know it's the ISKA ruling, but most girls now are fighting 5-3s, and I'm sure these girls are more than capable. So that's probably why I think we're going to see an extra minute pushed into these 2 minutes of action pack. And we are going to go into round 2 of more lady fight action. Here we go.
And again, like as predicted, both girls straight in from the bell.
Well, Roxanna punched the sky in end of round 1 to say that she felt she was in charge of winning that. But I don't think there was anything between them at all in that first round. Yes, good teep from Roxana. Roxana in the red shorts, red gloves, the red corner, and Silvia La Notte from Italy in the black shorts, black gloves from the black corner. For anyone who's not familiar with these two ladies,
you see the Italian fighter. I see what you're saying now. She's very bouncy, but in doing obviously that, you know, her doing all these different disciplines by doing boxing, she's you know, she's got quite a boxer's, you know, a boxer's kind of style. She's in and out. She's very bouncy. You know, I don't know if it's the kick or whatever she's done, but you can see it's completely different where she wants to fire in. It's more of a like a K1 kind of like style.
Well, that is her forte. To be honest, Kim, you've spotted it. Well done. Yeah, she's, like I said, she's multi-champion. She fights there. You can see with the side kicks, and then she bounces. She turns her inside leg. Turns her front leg, inside slightly, like you said, for boxing and more for kickboxing.
It is.
But because she's that fast, the other girls are not getting a chance to expose that. I think any real good, pure Muay Thai fighter, lady fighter, who've probably done their own work on Silvia would probably expose that. But they're obviously not. She's not fought. I think it's only a second time she's fought here. I think Silvia, maybe her first actually. So not many people have seen her from over here.
No.
She tends to fight most of her fights in Italy.
And do you know what? Watching these two fighters, okay, like big respect to obviously the lady from KO Gym, big respect to her. But watching Silvia from Italy, I'm very impressed. Obviously with the first rounds, but both fighters I'm impressed. But just the style, I think people expect Thai boxing just to be the slow pace, scoring and kicking, but these girls are actually going in with all techniques, which is amazing to see. And they're effective.
Everything but the kitchen sink.
Yeah, pretty much. Right, as we go into the third round now, this is where in Muay Thai K, obviously, both fighters need to pick it up, but I don't see how each fighter is going to pick it up, obviously, in the third round, because they've been explosive from the get-go.
Well, the punches were thrown before the bell finished ringing then, didn't they?
It did, it was just...
Wow.
non-action. They both want this world title, and rightly so. So, brilliant kick from the one from KO Gym.
Yeah, you're saying that, Kim, I'll pick up on your point there. Both girls want this super bad. Nice move from Roxana, just lifted the girl's leg, pushed her across the ring.
The punch in there.
Big punch exchange. Into the clinch.
Clinch.
Yeah.
Again, Roxana, Silvia's moving around. She's moving around against get out, and again.
I do feel if Roxana could close her down and get in the clinch, she doesn't look too comfortable in the clinch, Silvia La Notte. Silvia La Notte. She's more, like you said, you picked up on it, K1 style.
Yeah,
definitely. I don't think she's comfortable in the clinch, and she gets out of there as quickly as she can. And I think that's, if I was in the corner, and Bill Judds, and he's not daft, he's one hell of a good trainer. I'd say grab hold of her, close her down, and neither proverbial granny out of her. Easy said while we're sat here.
It is indeed. It's easy to say that, but actually it's a different story actually when you're in there facing your opponent. But it is a good thing. This is what you can do. It's easy to see from the outside what needs to be done, but then actually trying to fire it off and do it is another thing. But you can just see, spinning back.
Yeah, a little out of range there. Roxana just leant back. Catches the leg. And a forward somersault.
Okay, she's back straight to start with Roxanne. Okay, let's see. She hesitated to kick. But lands a perfect left kick there, straight through. And again, she lands.
And she takes takes her big right hand at the same time. Nice body kick again, though. Yes. Remember, this is Muay Thai, so the judges are pure Muay Thai trained and educated, and they are looking for the clean and effective strikes, not just how many punches are thrown.
She raises her hands again to the ground.
Well, here we go into round 3 of this world title fight, Kim.
Okay, round 3, blooming hell, it's already stepping up. Again, you can hear the screams, obviously, with like the power and the aggression coming from both fights, with all the shots intentionally thrown. Again, she's avoiding the clinch.
Yes, and I think that is, like I said, that's down to the fact of how many full contact kickboxing and K1 fights she's had. But in fairness to her, she does fight full Thai. She fought at the Yokao show earlier this year. She fought against a very game opponent, but was only pulled in at 2 days' notice from England, Denise Mellor.
Yes.
And Denise did a reasonable job, of closing the ring down with Silvia. Which you can see what Roxana's holding the centre court there. whereas you can see Silvia Notte runs around the outside of the ring with relentless and boundless energy, and I do feel that the right, I think Denise could probably beat this girl, because if she'd have come in on, if she'd had 2 weeks notice, I think she could have won the fight, because she had a good share of it, and that was 3 threes full time. So again, the similar style. Ooh, good front kick from Silvia La Notte. She drops her hands in confidence. Look at that. She's showing. She's showboating. Silvia thinks she's got it in the bag, but you know, it's only halfway through the fight. Takes the girl down. It's not all one-sided, this.
It's not indeed. It's not, you know, both fighters are giving as good as each other, and this is a perfect matchup to call this, you know, the ISKA world title for women's bout. Both women proving why they're in there for the world title.
Oh, Silvia is just absolutely.
She stopped
What's
it,
going on?
and it stopped. I think she caught her with a front kick to the stomach.
What happened? I didn't see that. Well. Okay, we've just been told, because we're right where the commentary station here, this is where Roxanne had the back to us, so we couldn't see the actual strike. We've just been told that we think it was a body shot and then a head shot, and they called it off. Well, Silvia was displaying with her hands down. She absolutely thought she had it in the bag, and she got it in the bag.
She has indeed. And look, you can see her smiling now, but fair play to the, obviously the woman from KO Gym, because she just put, sometimes this happens in Thai boxing, you know, the odd kind of thing happens to stop a fight.
Joining the ring, ladies and gentlemen, by the proprietor of Imprints Design, who will present the championship bout to your winner. Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute 45 seconds, round 4, your referee, Chris Podesta, calls a halting contest, declaring your winner and the new ISKA Women's Flyweight Champion of the World, SILVIA La Notte. And ladies and gentlemen, your runner-up from the KO Gym, Begam, Green London, Roxanne Begam. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your new ISKA Flyweight Champion of the World, SILVIA La Notte.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is the winner from Italy for this title. Okay, who has just won, okay, the ISKA ladies title. Okay, Roxanne having to stop in the 3rd round. So